Good Sunday morning. Notice I didn't say anything about yesterday being Cinco de Mayo. Most of the Mexican nationals that I know don't celebrate it, don't believe in it, so why should we if they don't? It's just another holiday created by some company to make money off it. More than likely the beer companies in this case. Like Bill had said yesterday, which dawned on me, it's like Hallmark's, well, the beer's version of Valentine's Day. It's created by a beer company, probably Anheuser-Busch, which we discussed yesterday, and it made a lot of sense to me. So, Bill, yeah, you enlightened me on that one. I always thought something along those lines, but talking about it with you yesterday, you clarified it. So that's why I don't mention that. That's because it's just another reason for somebody else to make some money off of that I ain't making money off of. You like racing? High Bank Bill posted 120 lap shootout stage challenge for Dover for Cup cars, the newest mod from Splash and Go Graphics. 120 laps. This is a marathon. I don't think I've run 120 laps at Dover ever. I've run 60 and 80. I think I've run 100 online, but that's the most. 120 laps. I'm kind of looking forward to it, kind of not, because it's gonna be sore. It's a lot of turning. Short radius, concrete turns, and you're going against 30 AI. I think he's put up. Yeah, 30. So, and if you know anything about NR2K or NASCAR 2003 or NR 2003, whatever you want to call it, the AI does not move over because you're faster than they are. They just keep running their line, and you have to muscle your car under them to get to where you want to go to. And then hold your line because they won't give a quarter. Unlike when you race online against real people, if they, somebody's next to you and sees you pushing up, they'll give you a little room. But the AI doesn't care. The AI is there to run the laps, and that's all they're going to do. So it's going to be fun. And then of course he's always got like you start in the back. So in 120 laps, you want to see how far some of us get. Last time we did this was at Riverside. It was like a 9-lap shootout, which is probably like running 30 laps at Dover with all the turning. Probably close to 40 laps. That was a lot of fun, and I brought back a clean car with realistic damage on. I think I'm going to run that again, or moderate damage, because he didn't specify, so I'm going to run moderate damage, one-time pit stop, and get that done today. That's going to take probably close to, like 25 seconds a lap, not counting any cautions. That's going to take a good part of an hour to an hour and 20 minutes to complete. Just to post one picture. Because I won't record that and post that up here. I don't think YouTube would allow me to post an hour and 20-minute video anyway. I don't think my computer is capable of doing it, even though it's not that old. It's only like 2 or 3 years old. I don't think it'll save the whole replay. It's got the room for it, but I'm not going to do a whole replay thing. I may snip at the end of it, wherever I come in, do a 5-10 minute. Actually, probably a good idea. Especially if I'm racing somebody. If it's just lined up racing and there's no way you catch up to anybody or anybody, just run around circles, I won't do it. But yeah. And then he's got GTR2 finally. He wants to do the 24-hour cars at Monza. We clarified that on the phone yesterday too. Monza. Gonna run that probably first. It's on, a Steam install, so I had to load that up, which is already done. Of course, it's Sunday morning, and we've gone from the refrigerator here in Iowa to the oven. It now, we went from 30-degree average highs to over 65 at the moment. So it's flip flops. We've already, because we live in a trailer or mobile home or whatever you want to call it, modular home, whatever. It's a single wide, so, and there's no shade on ours. So the sun beats down and it warms it up quick, so we already have the air conditioning on. We had the windows open for a couple of days, but it just got so muggy in here we had to already turn the air on, which, you know, doesn't do good for the electric bill. But, you know, even when I had a fan sucking the hot air out one end of the mobile home, and one end fan blowing it in, you know, using it like a tunnel, it still didn't pull it off any, so we had to turn that on to keep from getting overheated. And the dog's getting overheated. You know, it's sitting in an oven, basically, is what it was, so I had to turn the air on, so we went right almost, you know, like 3 or 4 days without having the heat or air on, so that should help a little on the energy bill, but, you know, anyway, we're got a lot going on with the hot lapping. Hopefully he doesn't put anything up today since the 120 marathon, which is what I'm calling it basically. It's a marathon. Like I said, I don't think I've ever ran 120 laps anywhere, even online. A million years ago in like 2005, I signed up to run a full-length Daytona 500. I only made it to just before the first pit stop. Well, what would have been the first green flag pit stop was 36 laps, and before some idiot took me out trying to pass somebody who was, we decided, you can tell nobody was talking, but it was on open comms. We decided you can tell by the way it was just running that we were just running laps. It was early in the race, and we were in the mid-20s. You know, we were just putting in laps, and then this idiot decides who had a very poor start, or started in the back. I don't even remember. This is, like I said, 2005, so you're talking 18 years ago, when he decided to take it and shove his nose under somebody who thought he was going to hang back, and wound up taking out 5 or 6 of us at that point. And once you're wrecked at Daytona, especially, you know, you're wrecked. You're done. So I just parked it and called it the day. I attempted to put in laps because it was a one-off affair. It wasn't a league or anything. Actually, I paid $20 to get into that race because it was for charity, and the winner got winners, and I think first through 10 got T-shirts and stuff like that. But I didn't get anything because I finished like 40th. Not the showing I wanted to have, but, you know, that was 10, 15 years ago, so who cares? I don't even know why I'm rambling on about it. I'm just rambling on. But like I said, it's like the last time I ever even attempted to run something longer than 60, 80 laps anywhere. Oh, well, usually you run about 125 at Bristol, because that's like a quarter of a race, but it's Bristol. It's 17-second laps, 18-second laps, and that flies by pretty quickly. So this is going to be interesting, this thing today. Hopefully I can get it done in one take. If I wreck out, I wreck out. I mean, I'm not going to redo it just to do it, especially if I've got like 100 laps up and then I get tangled up with AI who's doing something stupid, because occasionally they do, and wrecks the car. I will take a screenshot and, you know, call it the challenge done, because I'm not going to do this challenge 5, 6 times to get one screenshot and 10 minutes of video. I'll run clean, of course, but that's the best I can say. Sometimes, you know, people who own this sim know that the AI has a tendency to get stupid at times. Of course, you never know when they're going to decide to pit, because they don't get over the voice comm and say, we're pitting now. I've had that happen to me in AI races. You know, just a car decides to have a mechanical failure and then decides to pit, and just, you know, they're up on the outside of the track and they'll just swoop right down on you and wreck you, because that's what's on their mind. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know what else to say. I haven't been all that amusing either today, so I'll leave. Yeah, I know. I'm a little tired. My throat's bothering. The allergies are really bothering me and all that stuff. Sorry about that. I'd rather just keep it like that and have it just come out and all over the camera. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.